I've been told I think too much. That may be true. I'd have to think about it. In any event, I have no plans for thinking less, so I might as well get better at it. Let's go for a ride and I'll explain. I was going to call this Adventures in Cognition, but I realized no one would watch that because pretty much no one knows what cognition is or why it matters. So I retitled it Adventures in Thinking, and I'm hoping to garner a few views. This material may seem too dense, but stay with me. You can understand this topic if you try. The payoff will be better thinking, and who doesn't want to be a better thinker? I know a lot of persons who give a lot of thought to their diet, a lot of thought to their exercise, a lot of thought to their jobs, a lot of thought to their politics, a lot of thought to a lot of things. But I don't know a lot of folks who give a lot of thought to their thinking. In fact, I don't know anyone who does. Thinking is a skill, and like any other skill, it can be improved with structured, effective, and regular practice. As a skill, thinking is as essential to our well-being and success in life as diet, or exercise, or politics, or any other worldly skill. In fact, effective thinking will make us better at those other things. That's where cognition comes in. Cognition is the means by which we acquire and manage knowledge. There are various lists of cognitive skills, but they all include such things as attention, memory, reasoning, and sensory processing. These are in the domain of our neocortex, the wrinkly outer layer of our mammalian brains. But comprehensive cognition includes such things as intuition and compassion. These involve the limbic system. The neocortex and the limbic brain often work together in creating knowledge. Sometimes they're at odds. You may meet someone and your neocortex tells you the person is fine. Nice clothes, tidy appearance, thoughtful speaker, well regarded in the community. But your limbic system sounds an alarm. You come away thinking, I don't know what it is, but there's just something about him or her that I don't like or don't trust. Like other life skills, cognition relies on essential tools and procedures. And like other life skills, cognition can benefit from the services of a trained professional. So I might weigh my food and track my consumption and consult a dietitian if I want to improve my diet. I may bench press and swim and retain a trainer if I want to improve my fitness. Similarly, I may meditate and do cognitive behavioral therapy and visit a counselor if I want to improve my cognition. I've had friends ask if cognition is exercise for the mind. No, it isn't. Cognition is an exercise plan for the mind. So I work on my cognition, I become a better thinker. How is that an adventure? All journeys are adventures. The journey to becoming a better thinker is no exception. And all adventures have peak moments. Maintaining my calorie goals for a week is a peak moment. Mountain biking to the top of a tricky climb without stopping is a peak moment. Parenting is an adventure with profound peaks. The first day of school, graduation from college, the day your grandchild is born. Peaks delivered by cognition include a new understanding and the awareness that an existing understanding has been wrong all along. These aha moments are exciting and uplifting and occur regularly with improved cognition. Okay, so you're convinced you want to be a better thinker. But, you say, Rich Ries Adventure is mostly about outdoor recreation. Where's the tie-in? I find that when I'm engaged in outdoor aerobic activity, my thinking goes into high gear. It's true that my thinking also goes into high gear at other times, like when I get up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. But in those sleepless hours, my manic thinking is driven by demons of regret and self-doubt, and I envision to-do lists that unfurl beyond the horizon. When I'm engaged in outdoor recreation, my high-output thinking is positive and insightful, and I envision successes that seem out of reach when I'm just sitting at my desk. This has always been true. Back when I used to write and publish fiction, I knew my most brilliant strings of dialogue came to me on the bike. I've thought about this connection between exercise and thinking and have done some research into why it happens. While science agrees that aerobic exercise benefits brain function, most studies are longitudinal and examine the positive effects over time. There are great long-term benefits, but I'm interested in why my transition to healthy thinking occurs almost immediately when I exercise, by the third stroke of the pedal or paddle, or by the third footfall on the trail. I've long thought that the higher respiration and heart rates associated with outdoor recreation provided more oxygen-rich blood to the brain, thereby enhancing thinking. And there is science to back this up. But the effect takes place too quickly for that to be the only factor. My mental clarity and activity are heightened while my heart rate grudgingly rises from resting and is still just a few beats per minute above where it was when I started. No, there's something more to it than blood oxygen levels. Somehow my limbic system is rapidly responding to my change in activity, and kicking my neocortex into high gear. The mechanism is unclear to me, and I'll continue to research the matter. For now, I really don't understand how this happens. I just know that it always does, always has, and, God willing, always will. All this is to say that the Adventures in Thinking section of my YouTube channel is where I share my insights and understanding on a wide range of subjects. Friends seem to enjoy it when I present these topics at our post-ride lunches and other gatherings, so I'll share them with my YouTube audience too. And let me hasten to say, I'm no expert on cognition, any more than I'm an expert on diet or fitness. I do research, apply it in my life, and report the results. It's just that simple. I hope you find value in what I share. Feel free to leave comments. I love hearing from you. I'll give information on the ride shown here to my behind-the-scenes supporters on Patreon. Remember that supporting me through Patreon starts at just $3 a month, and behind-the-scenes support is only $6 a month as of the date this video is posted. So that's it for now. I'm going to get going. I have some things to think about. I'm Rich Ries, and I'll see you out there.